Hello.
Morning.
Morning everyone. We're in the middle of Hungary. This is Lake Balaton behind us, beautiful colour. It's Sunday the 25th of Feb. There's nobody about. This is like sort of holiday resort area, but all shut. All the cafes, restaurants are all shut.
I think it said something like April.
April to open, yeah. So this is the largest lake in Hungary. Obviously it's a landlocked country, so this is where people come for their holidays by the looks of it. So we've driven across Austria for 2 days. Some fairly major driving, 4.5 hours each of the 2 days, over I think 3 fairly high passes. The van was straining up, and then we were in second or first gear coming down some hills. I think mine 17 degrees was the steepest descent. So anyway, the van was fine at that point. However, we've had some fun and games since. I think I mentioned previous videos that we've had a few transmission issues with the van. It's a Fiat Ducato with a semi-automatic box, which is known to have some issues.
Caps!
Captain's wandered off into the far distance there.
Captain, come here. Come on.
Can't even see him, he's that far away. Here he comes. Loves the freedom. There's nobody about at all. There's one fella right down there somewhere. There he is.
Come on.
Anyway, we had a few more problems with the van yesterday. We were just doing some strange things, slipping out of gear, some clunky gear changes, all a bit intermittent. And then literally as we pulled onto this site, we've got a park for night site, a nice quiet car park. Just as we were turning into the car park, a message came up, gear unavailable, so we just didn't want to find a gear at all. Luckily, turned it off, turned it back on again, and was able to drive into the car park. It's a nice, quiet, safe place on the bright side. And we just yesterday filled up the LPG. We got some supplies, so we're fairly self-sufficient, thankfully. We've got water because there's no services. And anyway, I've had a good think and a ponder about what to do. Fortunately, we do have European breakdown insurance through LV, which we've had to use before. They've been really excellent, yeah. It's not expensive, it's just an addition to the motor policy. I think it's about 95 quid a year. In the past 3 or 4 years, we've called on them 4 times, twice in England, just when we had some starter battery issues, just to get a jump start in effect, and then once in Germany when
you had a warning light come on, didn't you?
Yeah, we had one of these daft warning lights that came on, and they just deleted it off, and off we went. But this time, because this transmission issue has been going on for quite a while, really, on and off, it needs sorting out. So although I've had a bit of a sleepless night, we've ended up ringing up today and getting in touch with them and initiating a claim. So at least we've got their backing when it comes to finding if we've got to find accommodation, all that's covered. Hire a car if we needed to get one.
Dog hotel.
Yeah. They'll sort it out for us to have a dog hotel if that's the case, but also to get recovered probably back to a garage, a Fiat professional garage, which is the one that we need to have a look at this issue. Unfortunately, there's one just on the opposite side of this lake, actually, so it's only about 40 miles away. So I think we're going to end up being put on the back of a truck and taken over there tomorrow. They're coming at 9:30. But then they'll do all the liaison as well with the garage, which is good. They've got local agents in Hungary. Because I did actually book it into a Fiat professional garage in Austria last week, but they gave back word on us, telling us that even though they are listed by Fiat as a motorhome specialist, if you like, or somebody that can service motorhomes, after a couple of days of us being booked in, they gave back word and said, oh no, we can't accept a vehicle of your size. It sounded like a fob off, really. Which I couldn't really do anything about, so we'd set off from Austria as described. But now at least we'll have the insurance company behind us when it comes to getting us booked in, and we don't have to do the messing about and liaison and going with the begging bowl to the garage now, thankfully. So I feel a lot better about it. And they were going to come out with the recovery truck today. It's Sunday, and we've said don't bother, just leave us here because we're safe and sound where we are.
Yeah.
They can
No, Captain.
recover us tomorrow. Whilst obviously we can ring the garage for us as well to make sure that they can accept us in. So a bit of a faff around. It could end up being something simple. I'm told it might just be the gearbox oil level, which has created the symptoms that we've got, or I'm well aware it could be something more mechanically problematic with the clutch, which could be an expensive bill. But even if it takes a while to sort it out, at least the important thing is that we're safe and sound and that we get it fixed properly to allow us to continue on our journey.
And another plus side is that we've not got any time constraints, have we, really? Because obviously we're not like on a 2-week holiday where we've got to get back to the UK, and
No.
that would have been really stressful, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because we're a long way from the channel, and it's only our self-imposed schedule that we're working to, which was going to, and hopefully might still get us to Turkey at the end of next week. But if it doesn't, if it takes us a month to get it all sorted, it doesn't create a huge problem for us. We'll just have to, as many other people have had to do on these trips, is to just readjust and make the best of it. So I guess the crucial thing is make sure you've got proper insurance and breakdown insurance, and think as we've done since we got here yesterday, do quite a bit of research about where we are and where the garages are and what our options are, figured it all out and talked it through together, which helped a lot to arrive at the best conclusion. So let's see how we get on tomorrow.
And on a plus side, another plus side, this is the first time I've been out of fleeced lined leggings since November, and I've also got rid of my Nordic socks now, so I've just got trainers on. So plus every cloud, nice sunshine.
Every cloud. It's a beautiful day. It's cool, like a cool spring day, but we're overlooking this lovely lake. Hardly anybody about, just a couple of walkers. Everything's shut. We're trying to find a coffee shop down there, but I don't think we will. And it could be a lot worse. So we'll smile into it and see where we get to. So we'll leave it for now.
Ciao.
Cheerio.